Today on Passion for Food, we're going to be making the best hash brown breakfast cups, these bacon and egg muffins. I really love these things, and one of the most EGGcellent things about them is how easy they are to make. And I know egg puns are all super egg-citing, but we can't just yoke around all day, so let's go ahead and get cracking here with a standard non-stick muffin tin. Now, we don't strictly have to oil this because it is non-stick, but it will help those eggs release a little easier. So I'm going to add just a very thin layer of canola oil to mine. And to get things hashed out here, I have one medium Idaho russet potato, but just about any kind of potato would work. And one medium potato like this will easily make about 4 of these hash brown breakfast cups. And there's no great mystery to this, we just want to grate these great potatoes right onto our muffin tin. And just in case you have a pressing need to know, I did experiment with squeezing all the water out of the shredded potatoes first, but it didn't really make much of a difference, so I wouldn't bother. So all we want to do is evenly distribute our shredded potatoes into our muffin cups, and you can make as many of these at a time as you want. You basically want your muffin tin filled all the way or almost all the way to the top with shredded potato. And then we'll just use our fingers to make a little well in the center. Now, we don't have to go to egg streams to get these perfect. You just want to form a basic well in the center, and these are going to cook down for us beautifully in the oven. Once we have our hash basket shape, I'm going to season these with just a pinch of salt and a light grinding of pepper. You don't want to go too crazy here, but I do like to season the hash just a little bit. At which point we will whisk these off to a preheated 425 degree oven. And we're going to bake these for 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the total amount of potato that we wound up using. So once those are exceptionally brown, we'll go ahead and pull those out of the oven. And hey, if you ever just need to hash things out, these little hash brown bowls are really cool, and you can use these for all kinds of different stuff. But if you're looking for an even easier way to make these EGGcellent egg cups, you can actually use a standard English muffin. And just like before, for that sweet release, we want just a tiny bit of oil or butter, and you just want to press those English muffins right into the pan. And now we're actually ready to assemble the best hash brown breakfast cups. Now, the key here is you want your bacon about halfway done. For me, I think the easiest way to do that is I just pop 4 slices of bacon on a plate and microwave on high for about 2 minutes. So you just want to lay the bacon in around the outsides like this, and I'm going to leave one of them without bacon just to show it's possible. You know, I don't recommend you do it, but you totally could. Anyway, once we have the bake on, we'll go ahead and crack exactly 1 egg into each of our egg muffins. Anyway, once we're finally done cracking ourselves up here, we just want to season this liberally with salt and pepper to taste. Now, at this point, we could add all kinds of different cheeses and seasonings and whatever, but that's not how we're doing this today. Sometimes simple really is best. So we'll return our loaded pan to our 425 degree oven, where these will need to cook for between 8 and 15 minutes, depending on how you like your eggs. After 12 minutes, you can see the tops still have a little jiggle to them, but assuming you like your eggs slightly runny, this is perfect. So we'll pull those out, and I do like to let these sit and rest just for 5 minutes before I finally pull them out. After they've had a moment to cool, they should be super easy to remove from the pan. If they're not, you might want to reevaluate your pan. But let's grab one of these beautiful hash brown breakfast cups and give these a try. I really love how extravagant these look, and yet they're super easy to make. After about 12 minutes, the whites should be perfectly set, but there should still be a little exciting jiggle in the middle. And you can see that nice brown hash brown on the bottom. But now the part I know we're all egg-cited for, I'll go ahead and cut one of these in half. With that slightly runny egg and that beautiful bacon, these are just hash brown bacon and egg perfection. I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Passion for Food. If you have, check out one of our other great video recipes playing on the screen now. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up below and consider subscribing and hitting that little bell so you don't miss our future recipes. This has been Graham with Passion for Food.